Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and I'm going to talk about the Daft Punk experience. That's right, the Daft Punk experience came out today. It's available to play right now. You should get in there and play it because it is absolutely amazing in my opinion. If you are watching the video version of this, I'm going to pull up a little map for you that they put out so that we can see exactly the layout of this. All right, so when you enter the Daft Punk experience, there's like a little intro video, interactive experience type of thing that I still have not been able to make it all the way through personally. It crashes every time before I get all the way through it, but I was able to get into the experience itself because that little intro interactive thing, you can actually skip it. You have an option to skip it. So if you have issues like me where every time you try to do that experience, that part of the experience, it crashes and brings you back to the lobby, just skip that little like interactive video portion and it'll get you right into the actual experience. Okay, and then so we're looking at a little map right now, and so when you go in there, you're inside the pyramid, and then you have some options to go to these different rooms. There's the Dream Chamber Studios, there's the Alive 2007, the Robot Rock Arena, the Daft Club, and Around the World. All right, so and the Daft Club, because now each of these rooms has its own quest to earn some. I think you get XP with. I've already done them, so it's not on my quest tab anymore. I just looked, but I think you get a little bit of experience with it. But you do those, and you will earn like some Daft Punk spray. I think it was. But so if you go in, when you first start in that room, you go to the left. There is the Daft Club, and it's literally just going into the Daft Club. That's all you have to do for that one. The Alive 2007 and the Dream Chamber Studios that are straight ahead and above. I think, I'm trying to remember what I did for those ones. I want to say it was like the same thing. I went into the room. Maybe I had to dance as well, but nothing too hard or anything, or that was too crazy. Now, there's two modes that actually bring you out of the pyramid, and they're separate modes themselves. There's Robot Rock Arena, where you go into it and you are in like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a wave shooter. So you're all these robots are coming at you in waves, right? So it's almost like like zombies in Call of Duty, right? So you get a bunch of rounds and waves of these robots keep coming in to attack you, and you only have to do 1,000 damage to get the quest done, and you'll get the quest done like before the first wave is over. You have that one done, so that's no problem. Okay, and then so you have to back out and then go into the separate mode Around the World, and in this one it was a little bit more confusing because there wasn't like great directions. On the screen it tells you what the quests are, and then there's these pre-made like minifigures hanging out in the room. So one of them is that you have to get the figures to dance like they do in the music video. But there's a platform in the middle of the room, so you have to go pick up one of the other characters, one of the NPC characters, and then set them down on another platform that will transport them to the dance video part. Okay, so you have to do that once. You have to dance in front of like a bio life machine. I can't remember what the exact word was, but this one, if you're looking, if you start right where you started, when you first go in to the room, you go to the left, and then there'll be like a little room in there that looks like a garden, and that's where you're gonna go to emote and dance in there, and then you'll get that one done. Okay, and then there's all these other random like Lego sets that you can pick up, and they go into your inventory. And then behind where the dance stage is, then there are some things that you can interact with to build the stuff for the set. You have to build one thing on the set, so you have to go pick up, you know, whatever Lego set and then build it behind the dance stage in the center of the map there. So yeah, but in general, this is really cool. No, actually, now I remember. So I think it was Daft Club in Alive 2007. Literally, all I did was go in those rooms and I got the quest done. But the Dream Chamber Studio, now that was the cool one. That is the one, I believe, where you are taking different Daft Punk tracks and then making your own track out of it. So you get to select like a lead part, I think the rhythm part, and then the other one they call extras. And you can scroll through their different albums, and you can select from different songs from the different, you know, whether you're going for lead, extras, or rhythm. So you can mix and match all kinds of things, and that it really is a lot of fun. I spent some time in there just messing around with the jam tracks that you can make. I could probably do that all day long because, again, I'm a big Daft Punk fan. I really love Daft Punk. Again, ever since I heard the song Around the World, you know, I absolutely loved them. I can't remember. I was watching some clips of people talking about this, and there was one YouTuber that was like, "Oh, you may not know their name, but you know the songs." It was like, is it really people out there? I mean, I guess some of you young kids out there maybe don't know who Daft Punk is, but I can't remember who it was now. But they're old enough that they should know the name, and it shouldn't be a question. But anyways, yeah, it's a really, really, really cool experience. I wish I could get through the beginning intro part, because what I have experienced so far is really fun and entertaining. So I wish I could get to the whole thing before it crashes, but I don't know. Just, yeah, they were doing it right with this one. For real, I mean, like I said, just that Dream Chamber alone is worth the experience. Yeah, and that wave shooter game, that's actually, I was having a ton of fun with that one, because when you're shooting the robots, you're like actually shooting them with sound waves. So like there's like a background beat happening in the room, and then there's like you get like two different waves because there's like blue robots and red robots. So to destroy the red robots, you have to be using the red sound waves. To destroy the blue ones, you have to be using the blue sound waves, and each of them has its own its own jam. I guess we're calling it. And so you have the background track for that's going on during the wave, and then you have the different clips from different songs that you're using for the blue wave and the red wave, and you're like listening to some like great mixes of Daft Punk songs while you're destroying these robots. I guess the most disappointing one to me was the Around the World one, just because again that was the song that I fell in love with Daft Punk at first, and that one, the Lego one, yeah, it's not the greatest because there's like not that much to do once you do the couple things you're supposed to do. There's not much else to it other than like, okay, there's a bunch of Legos dancing around the room. It's cool to see the Lego figures dancing like they do in the Around the World music video, but once you do it, then it's kind of done. There's no like real replayability to it. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't checked it out yet. Do this quest so that you can get some, the free reward, and it's all worth it. All right. Let's talk about how many people are playing this game today. Oh, by the way, sorry I missed yesterday's episode. This weekend is homecoming weekend, so been kind of, my oldest is freshman this year, so kind of was doing parent, being the parent on homecoming, activities this weekend. So, let's see. Delulu has 48,000. Battle Royale has 65,000. Reload 33,000. Blitz 30,000. Let's take a look. The Daft Punk Experience again. I'm recording this in the middle of the night. It is almost midnight at the time I am recording this right now. The Daft Punk Experience still has 31,000 people playing it. Zero Build has 85,000. Ranked has 5,000. Reload ranked has 31,000. OG 17,000. Odyssey 10,000. Festival 4,000. Reload Zero Build 12,000. OG Zero Build 13,000. Zero Build ranked 2,000. Reload Zero Build ranked 2,000. Ranked Ballistic 3,000. Brick Life 2,000. Creative 3,000. Save the World 6,000. All right. Looking real quick at some creator made modes. Dragon Tycoon 5 890. Sneaky Snipers one shot first person has 1,000. One battle after another. Rise and Shine has 29, and Virus Lab Defense has 783. Of course, there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's talk about the peak number today. One, it's a weekend, and then we wanted to see how much this was the Daft Punk Experience was going to affect the numbers. Peak numbers today: 3,351,960 at the peak. Okay, so that was the amount of players that were on at a single, all at the same time. Which brings us almost like 2 million more than what we normally get. Over 1.5. It's between 1.5 and 2 million more than what we normally get on a day like this. So, yeah, people were coming in and checking out this Daft Punk mode for sure. I wish I was on. I was working today, so I didn't get on when the mode first went live. I would have loved to see that number for what that mode was when it first dropped. But yeah, some great numbers today, obviously, thanks to Daft Punk. Let's see here. Let's head on over to quests. Give you. Do I have? Yeah, Battle Royale selected. Okay, let's go to quests. And here we go. Again, remember, you got 4 weeks and 5 days left to get all your Megazord quests done. The birthday quest, you got 2 days and 6 hours left for that. So do that, play and get the account levels so that you can get those rewards. The story quests, expertise, weeklies, do your dailies, your milestones. Delulu is back, by the way. So you got a chance to do these Delulu quests. And then there's ranked as well to get those ranked awards. All right. On the competitive side of things, let's see here. It was a Saturday. Let's take a look at Duos Division 1 leaderboard. What's it going to show us? Okay. Here we go. Again, this was round 2, so this is the finals. The winners, Epic and Elite. We got 6 matches with 1 win, 27 eliminations for a total of 305 points. So again, they had the 1 victory royale. Their average eliminations was 4.5. Average placement 10.8. Average or their elimination points in total was 108. Their placement points 197. They beat Baka and Pars by about almost, I guess it's 24 points here. And let's see if we can figure out what the difference was. So first place, again, their average placement was 10.8. Second place, their average placement was 16.2. So quite a bit lower because they had 2 more eliminations. So this is actually shows like the perfect example of what I'm talking about, of why placing high consistently placement is more important than eliminations. Of course you want a good combination, but you want to be placing higher because second place here, again, they had 2 more eliminations, but they placed on average six places lower. So their placement points was 165 to, again, first place with 197. That's basically the difference, right there. So yeah, again, nice to see like a perfect example because second place also had 1 victory royale, but that means like a lot of their other matches they did not place very well at all. So this is really a great example to show why you want to not just be getting some eliminations, you really, really, really want to be placing as high as possible in every match. So that was a fun little look. Let's see here. There was also a Duos Ranked Cup for Reload. Let's see how that leaderboard is working. It's not, so not going to look at that. Let's see if the Duos Console Cash Cup, that board works. Okay, so we get into the finals for this one. Like a team from Japan, so I don't know how to say these names. They got first place, 3 matches played with 2 wins. Oh no, because it's not showing any elimination points, so this board's not working. It fooled me. It didn't actually work. Well, Sunday we still have a Reload Quick Cup coming up. The OG and Zero Build OG Squad Cups are on Sunday as well. A Duos Ranked Cup, the Solo Series for Battle Royale is up on Sunday as well. So you got some choices to play and practice in on Sunday, okay? All right, let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Oops. Okay, in the item shop today, special offers and bundles. You got the gorillas still here. Vehicles, cars, uh, jam tracks, uh, kicks. Lord Zed is still here. My Hero Academia is still here. The Porsche is still here. Batman Who Laughs still here but is leaving. Harley Quinn bundle is still here. Rajukun's locker is here. Might have been here yesterday, I don't know, since I missed. But it has the Blaze outfit with Firestarter back bling for 1,500. AFK emote for 200. The Royale Dragon Glider for 2,000. Rainbow Smash pickaxe for 1,500. The Bubbly Wrap for 500. All in the bundle for a total of 2,800, which is 2,900 off the total. The Victory Vibe section is still here, but it's getting ready to rotate out. We got the Marvel section, which has Deadpool and Wolverine, pen and ink. You have Rogue and Gambit. You have Cyclops, Colossus, Jubilee. So all those Marvel items and bundles are back. The Daft Punk items are still here, of course. The dance or rave music outfits that are in the Battle Ready section the last couple of days are still there. Then we have the Advanced Math emote for 500. The Hand Signals emote for 500. The Dark Glyph Glider for 500. The Power Cord outfit with 6-string back bling for 2,000. You got the Oleander outfit with Luminous Stinger back bling for 1,200. Ballsy emote for 500. Well-rounded emote for 500. The Diffuser's Prying Pickaxe for 500. Jaina, Akari, Boss Koji, Starwalker. They're still here, but they're getting ready to leave. Let's see here. We got the Spring-Loaded emote for 500. The Signal outfit with Signal Booster back bling and Wasteland Reverb wrap for 1,200. The Trespasser Defector outfit for 800. And then we have a new bundle, the Flyantific Method Bundle. Flyantific. Because he's scientific, but he's a fly. Get it? Fly in the face of established science. So this guy, you know, he's wearing the lab coat. I don't know why he's got such an old cell phone on his belt buckle and why that would indicate he's a scientist, but he's got like one of those like old Nokia style cell phones on his belt buckle there. He's got his name tag there. I can't quite make that out if it actually says it. Says I can't quite read it. Anyways, this guy is a big, huge, nasty looking fly. That's what his head is. Oh gosh, his little mouth that's like twitching and opening. Ugh. Yuck. Dr. Theodore Flies is this outfit, by the way. That's what the outfit is actually called. Dr. Theodore Fliesby. 1,200. There's the little Pippa back bling for 300, and it's you know, a little bug larva in a tube. 300 V-bucks. This Shocking Conclusion pickaxe for 800. It is an electrified fly swatter. And then there is the Doctor's Orders wrap for 500. Ooh. So it's got the name tag at the back, a biohazard sign. It's got like the rest of the wrap is whatever, like the fuzzy fuzz that the fly that's on the fly and his eye looking around. 500 V-bucks. All in the bundle together for 1,600, which is 1,200 off the total. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I missed it. Mr. Savage came out. So let's look at these items because these weren't out yet. The Mr. Savage bundle. This wasn't out yet when the last time I recorded because obviously I missed yesterday. Doing homecoming stuff out late and then had to be up early this morning for work. So don't have to work on Sunday. So I'm that's why I'm recording tonight. Otherwise I would have went straight to bed because it's been a busy weekend. But now we get to look at the Mr. Savage icon outfit. You got here. Let's turn the reactivity off first. So the Mr. Savage style, it's straight up just Mr. Savage with the shirt off, of course. Or there's the casual Savage where he's got on, like, I guess, you know, a hoodie and sweatpants. Then you can have, that's reactivity off, just normal. Reactivity on. I guess it's reactive to eliminations, right? So then your whole body becomes like a big, I don't know, is it supposed to be like electrified and flame as well? I don't know. It's a cool looking effect. And then you can have this helmet on or off as well. That's a pretty cool looking, like, gladiator type helmet that also, I guess it has like reactivity to it, that it glows that like bright yellow. Pretty cool. And then there's a Savage Siren outfit, so it's Siren outfit, but now you can have the mask on or off, so it also wears that same, like, you know, gladiator type mask helmet, or just have it off and it looks like Siren, but now customized by Mr. Savage with this black and red, you know, design on it, which looks really cool. 1,200 for that. Savage's Striker pickaxe is 500. 200 IQ back bling for 300. The Skill Scanner emote for 300. I like it. Actually takes out a scanner and you're scanning around, and then you're not finding anything, so you scan yourself and boom, 200 IQ. Savage Lava Wrap for 500. And you got this Siren Legacy back bling for 300. Siren Slicer pickaxe for 500. Get Cooked emote for 300. All right. All right. That's all in the bundle. The Mr. Savage bundle for 2,800, which is 2,600 off the total. Now let's see. That's everything. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Okay. Our item of the day today. I missed yesterday, so I'm going to give it to the Mr. Savage, Icon Series Bundle. I think the Mr. Savage outfit on its own looks cool. Then you get the reactivity on is cool. I like that they're letting, like, the real big creators like this, like, select their own outfit to customize now as well. So I really like that. Yeah, very cool. Very cool bundle. I definitely didn't want to give it to that nasty looking fly. So almost glad that I missed yesterday's episode, so I don't have to choose something new, and I can actually give it to something that you know, deserves it here. All right, so there you go. That's your item of the day today. Let's see. I missed yesterday's episode, so let's see if there was any comments left on the previous episode. Looks like we didn't get any over on YouTube, so let's head on over to Spotify and see if anybody left any over there. While I'm waiting for this to refresh, like I said, my oldest having a homecoming weekend this weekend, so I hope any of you other kids out there had homecoming this weekend and had fun and a safe weekend. Okay, here we go. Now we're into the comments on Spotify, where Bellamy says, "Hi, I'm back. I didn't comment for so long because I was on vacation. It was so cool in Sri Lanka. I didn't have Wi-Fi. Now I can hear your podcast. Do you play Roblox? P.S. I love your podcast." Hey, thank you, Bellamy. Glad to see you back. Hope you had a fun vacation. And no, I don't play Roblox. When I play video games nowadays, I just my time is limited. So I'm not, Roblox is not something I'm picking up. When I can, I'm picking up and I'm playing Fortnite or Madden or Fortnite or Madden, probably the ones I play the most currently. And then if I pick up other games randomly, it's just checking things out. But I can't think of anything in particular at the moment. Let's see here. Yam says, "Getting a win in Battle Royale feels so good now. I love the combination of the Choppas, Megazord, and bug vehicles this season, and hitting S+ is awesome." Yam, I am loving that you're loving it right now. That's awesome. Because again, I remember that, at the beginning of this season, you were really in a place where you were struggling to, get into it. So that's cool to hear. And again, one of the cool things about Fortnite being around all the time and constantly having updates, and that's why it's always worth, even if you get tired of it, it's worth coming back to and trying out every once in a while just to see what the game is like, to see if something has changed about it that you like, or if you hear something cool is happening, like the Daft Punk experience that we got, or whatever. That's one of the cool things about Fortnite, that it's constantly going and constantly got things going on that can make the platform fun. All right, there you go. That's the only comments that we got from the last episode. So that's going to be the episode for today. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Let me know what you thought of the Daft Punk experience. Make sure you head on over to Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.